guys, welcome back to another video, and today guys we are finally going to crack on with the second residential area, so the second 5 villages that are still on the beach, because I have been a little bit lazy. I've left them on the beach houses and they're not happy. It's time to create them a neighbourhood. So same as we did before, I've got this area here which is kind of where some of the houses were, and it's just across the river from the first residential area that we actually built. So today's video, we're going to get the layout, we're going to get the hedges, and we are going to get the paths all put in place. And then day by day I'll move the houses back, and then same as I did before, I'll bring you back for a second video where we start decorating each of the gardens for each islander. Alright, so let's jump straight into the video. Let's do this. So we've got the kind of general layout of at least 4 houses. You can see I've got absolutely tons of cleaning up to do because it's like partway through like the middle of another build project. So we've got one house here, one house here, one house at the back, and then I've put another house down here. So I don't know whether to maybe extend the house this way a bit, but I'm not really sure at the minute. But I'm pretty happy with like the 4 houses. What I didn't want to do is block this area off, because I originally brought a house out down across here, but I don't really want to block this area off because obviously this is the walk through to the farm, and I still want my island to have relatively good flow to it. So what I might do is get these 4 kind of in position and then work out where we're going to fit the last house. But yeah, so far so good. So I'm going to continue with the cleanup and just make it a little bit like clearer on what's going where, and then we can make a conscious effort on what to do next. Alright, so that's the houses now laid out. So we've got a garden there, one house down here, and then what I've done is where we had the house at the back, I've now extended their garden so it kind of runs down to the beach. And I think this is going to be Avery's house, because Avery actually quite enjoys being on the beach. He's got his whole house is like themed like a desert, so I think that looked pretty cool to kind of extend his area into the beach. So that's absolutely fine, I can work with that. Obviously we need to get rid of this ramp and we need to have a bit of a clean up really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through, because obviously each garden is 9 by 6, and I'm just going to make sure we've got a little custom path drawn in the corner so we know where the house is going to go, and then I can start putting some paths in and making sure it all sits nice. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to clean up kind of the rest of the area, and then I think I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to start moving the houses back, and then I'll be able to, it'll be much easier then for me to put the paths in, because I think the houses are in a bit more of a, like, they're not as easy to line up as when I did the previous one, a bit more higgledy-piggledy, so I want to make sure that the paths sit right and fit well. So yeah, I'll probably do that, but let's clear up and then I can just talk you through who's moving where, and then I'll bring you back for another video in about a week's time once I've moved all of the houses out of the way. Okay, so we're much cleaner now. Obviously I need to talk to Tom to get this out of the way. So I think in terms of who is going where, let's see who actually needs a house. So we have got Avery, Sprocket, Bo, Filbert and Lucha, who all need a house. So what I'm thinking is this one here is going to be Avery, because like I said, he likes the beach. We'll then have Sprocket next door to him, because I'm not 100% on Sprocket. I don't really think he fits the island. He's too similar to Goose, so he's going to be like the next one I'm going to let leave, I think. And then down here are going to be the houses for the little 3 bromances, which is going to be Filbert, Lucha and Bo. So I think I'll have Filbert down by the beach, and then Lucha here, and then we'll have Bo in this one here, again quite close to the beach. So I think that should work quite nicely, and then at least then I've got my resident areas split over 2 kind of levels, if you like, or 2 areas split by the stream, and then from there we can hopefully have a much kind of more cohesive neighbourhood rather than them all being scattered around everywhere. So let me know what you think. Do you like the layout? Do you think I need to change anything before I start moving the houses back? And as always guys, we are doing daily Animal Crossing videos on this channel, so if you are brand new, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, get involved. As always, I will see you tomorrow. Bye guys!